Now, I already told you people. First one's free. Then what I say? I said I will shut that shit down. No exceptions. Now, I don't know what kind of lying assholes you've been dealing with. But I'm a man of my word. First impressions are important. I need you to know me. So, back to it.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Compromise of 1877. I would stop. I want to stop. I want to make videos about other stuff. But y'all push me. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to have a reasonable discussion. But you just had to go there. I guess you thought that I was just another ignorant nigger. I guess you thought that I was just a lazy nigger, always have excuses type of nigger, but fooled you. Well, you fooled yourself. And it's a goddamn shame, because a lot of these videos I'm making, I'm getting a lot of dislikes, and that's cool. I don't mind the dislikes. I know you watching it though. Okay? Every conversation I have with y'all, I put these videos as a reply, because I'm not going to go there with you anymore. I'm not debating you anymore. You're going to watch these videos and you're going to adhere to the truth. Because what happens when you watch one of these videos? There are recommended videos underneath these videos. And those videos tell you about yourself. White people telling you about yourself. Okay? Now, if I burp, excuse me. Okay, in case I forget, I'm sipping on a Coke. Oh, there it was. Excuse me. So we're gonna get down to this information. The Compromise of 1877 is probably the most devastating single political event in the history of blacks in America. That is when a group of politicians of both parties convened at the Wormley Hotel in Washington, D.C., to attempt to resolve the deadlocked presidential election of 1876 between Rutherford B. Hayes and Samuel Tilden. Now, I watched a video by Keith Hughes on this very topic, and I'm going to put that in the description. They agreed that if Hayes were given the presidency, he would remove the troops that were protecting the black ex-slaves in the South. Another racist president. Okay? And allow the former slave-holding class to return to power. Okay? Let's see. I'll let you read that when you get the book. For my black people, okay? Because I'm pretty sure you white people have this book, ready to make all kind of rationalized bullshit for it. But William M. Levy, a member of the Jewish community, gave the speech in Congress that convinced the lawmakers that this profoundly racist action was the best policy for all of America. Okay? Blacks had made great strides in those 14 years since emancipation, and had developed private businesses, achieved political offices, and even set up dozens of all-black towns. Okay, remember we talked about this in the last video. But white terrorists targeted them for total destruction, as in Rosewood, Florida, and Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, and many, many other lesser-known places that met a violent demise at the hands of a jealous, covetous whites. Blacks lost billions through these acts of terror. Their businesses were often uninsured because of the racist policies of American insurance companies, so the destruction of a black business was totally unrecoverable. Whites had no such disabilities in growing their businesses. Okay. I said in another video that I recorded, I don't know if it's going to be after this or if I posted it before, because I want to distribute this information accordingly. I said in another video that I made, black people, we have to stop asking for reparations. We've lost not billions, we've lost trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars that is owed to us. Now, for you, racist white person who's watching this video, you know how you say, pull yourself up by your own bootstrap? Okay? This ain't that type of deal. You have to understand that those white people, your people, have always given down inherited wealth for centuries. It may not be you, but goddamn it, it's the majority of you. Okay? The majority of you white people receive inherited wealth. We had no inherited wealth to give. We didn't have inherited wealth to pass down to our children. Because look at what it says. Racist policies of American insurance companies. Maybe the white people there at those insurance companies were as humble as could be, as peaceful as could be, as Christian as can be. But the policies, the owner of that insurance company was racist. And he established racist policies that could not insure our businesses. And we will talk about this in the next section of this book, because a lot of you fail to do research and you want us to present that all of that information to you. No. You looked that research up yourself. It exists. Okay? It exists. Now, a lot of you white people like to say that how does it go? That racism is pushed by the media as some type of propaganda. Now, you have to prove that it's propaganda, because I made a video. I haven't posted it yet. I don't think I have posted it yet. About what racism is. And racism is two-parted. Racism is segregation, degradation, and discrimination. Okay? But what you look for when you ask us to show you the racism, you're asking us to show you, you ask us to show you the discrimination and the segregation. But so little is your mind that you fail to comprehend that there is still the degradation part. the discrimination and segregation part still exists, because you have to remember that the Brown versus Board of Education, or was it the Brown versus Board of Education? I can't remember, but there was a law passed that, and I think it was Jim Crow, which said, what is it, separate but equal? No, it couldn't have been Jim Crow, but there was still the Separate but Equal Act, and I proved in the part 1 series of that video that the separate but equal cause is mainly shown in Hollywood as covert, and it's not really covert, because I named every title of every movie that I Googled, and if you Google on a desktop computer, they will have every movie in a line at the very top of the screen, and you just scroll through it, and you will see every face is white. Every face is white. Okay. That's it. That is a separate but equal racist agenda, so to speak. It's blatant, whether you want to admit it or not. Okay? And that's just what it is. And we're gonna end this. Black people, you know how we do it.
You still there? I don't know. It seems like you're trying to speak, but you just took a hell of a hit. I just popped your skull so hard, your eyeball just popped out. And it is gross as shit. God, I'll find you. Oh, hell. I can see this is hard on you guys. I am sorry. I truly am. But I did say it. No exceptions. You watch out, pussy.